Shake the hand, they some basic. Halloween. Breaking records that good. I really trap that good. Back in my day, that great probably. Might have child, never out of touch. Chase checks, never chase. Young, got a city like just know whatever I say goes. And my wrist gon' freeze. And I'm rich low key, but I'm just 14. And my wrist gon' freeze. And I'm rich low key, but I'm just 14. Top down, rise up. When we see the bag, don't surprise us. From the witty, don't get fried up. Bring the beat like a pile up. All these bros post in, oh, get so lit. How the clean throne, but I've been a king since 06. Hottest in the city, check your thermometer. Tell me go line it up, Swiss by Tommy. Nothing that they know that they time is up. Switch you the check, we gon' count it up. Back then, was the man that was crazy, the hype gone. Now they love me, got me feeling like a Mike Jones. And my wrist gon' freeze. And I'm rich low key, but I'm just 14. And my wrist gon' freeze. And I'm rich low key, but I'm just 14. I got a billion ways. Back had a rap for a bunch of scheming for days. Steady jacket for the iced out ring, crazy for sneaks. I'm from a place where me, so don't let me go Joey Pesci. And I got a 70 ice for the lights. I paid 150 for the Jesus. Just for the right away, did it for the witty. Stay true. I got the back of me. Lil' mama, she said she's celibate, but she wasn't me actually. Top down. Boy, no rounds. I really get it for the city. Got the city buzzing off my sound. I'm never going for the basic. Bugatti boys, how the gon' chase this? And my wrist gon' freeze. And I'm rich low key, but I'm just 14. And my wrist gon' freeze. And I'm rich low key, but I'm just 14. My wrist gon' freeze. And I'm rich low key, but I'm just 14. And my wrist gon' freeze. And I'm rich low key, but I'm just 14.
We've been talking so much NBA 2K21, but we wanted to stop and take a moment to thank you guys for tuning in and joining us for 45 episodes in NBA 2K20.
We've had so much fun connecting with you all over this past season.
So as we put NBA 2K20 to a close, we take a look back at our favorite moments on NBA 2K TV. Check it out.
All right, here we go.
And now, your San Antonio Spurs starting lineup. At the small forward position, at 6'6", number 17, DeMar DeRozan. Starting at point, standing 6'5", number 5, DeJounte Murray. At the other forward position, standing 6'8", number 43, Pascal Siakam. At center, 6 feet 10 inches, number 3, Anthony Davis. The other guard, standing 6'5", number 23, Jerry Townsend.
That's the GOAT right there. The GOAT. Yeah.
Your head coach is Greg Popovich. Once again, your San Antonio Spurs.
Thank you for tuning into this Sunday afternoon 2K Sports edition of the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony at the table with me. And the fourth member of our crew, David Aldridge, our sideline reporter. Hey, Dave.
Well, guys, DeMar DeRozan is a prolific scorer, but he's also a dangerous drive and kick weapon. He said, I never pay attention to the defender guarding me. I look at the 4 guys.
Great vision, David. Thank you. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Take a look at the Spurs. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position. And, of course, the Rockets, 5.5 games behind.
And, you know, Houston, they've been on a tremendous run this season. All the pieces were in place coming into the year, and they haven't missed a beat. Great chemistry, great coaching, and potential to do some great things in the postseason.
Right. They knew teams would be gunning for them night in and night out. That's only fueled their commitment to putting a great product on the floor.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. Clint Capella is out there with Mike Scott. And it's Hunt in at the 3, the small forward. And for San Antonio, DeRozan out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's DeJounte Murray. And there's Davis. And it's Townsend in at the 2-guard spot. Hey, Smitty, for rookies being given a lot of responsibility early in a season, early in their career, do you think it helps their growth, or does it run the risk of hurting their confidence early?
You know, I think it helps them, but I think those type of rookies that you give so much and put on their plate, you still have to have some veterans around them.
Because they're going to be problems, aren't they?
Yeah. There's always going to be adversity throughout the season. If you have a championship caliber team, there's going to be some ups and downs.
The San Antonio Spurs able to put the first points up on the board. Now, here is Harden. Not a lot of room. Not going to go that time. The Spurs have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Townsend, the pass to Siakam. Ball stolen.
Oh, come on.
Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Here's Hunt. Rebound, San Antonio. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Rockets team.
Yeah, but this is a team they faced and beat in the postseason a year ago. Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Spurs shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Townsend.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Up again. Rebound by Murray.
Oh, my God. They can't buy one. 0 for 4. Sometimes this happens.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Westbrook. After the basket by San Antonio. Pass to Scott. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
That breaks their string of misses. Now 1 for 5. You can feel their sense of relief.
And Harden comes to help. Pass to Siakam. To the paint. It's stolen by Capella. And Harden wide open. He shoots. His 3-pointers off the mark.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Murray outside. There's the pass to Townsend. Back to Murray. The 15-footer. It doesn't go for him. The Rockets go the other way with it. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
And boy, did that game nearly get away from them, but they were a little bit fortunate to have survived at the end of regulation.
They were extremely lucky. I think they took their opponent for granted a little, and it nearly cost them.
Now, here is Harden. He's coming off a 31-point game against Cleveland.
You can't forget about how great he was at forcing contact and getting to the line. He racked up a lot of easy points at the line that way. Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Rockets. They trail by 6. Passes it to Hunt. He dishes it to Capella. Outside Westbrook. Launches a three. And Davis pulls it down. The Spurs have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Westbrook against Murray. Here's
Okay. Entertaining fans and embarrassing opponents. AD showing us what it's all about.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Westbrook passes to Hunt, and here's Harden. The three. Kept alive by Houston. Scott. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Here's Townsend. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Cranberry.
Westbrook against Murray. It's tipped.
So quick off the floor, Murray can afford to wait until the shooter commits.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
The Rockets shooting their first free throw of the game.
I'll bring it up. Take it up. I'll bring it up when I come up. The rest.
A free throw off from Westbrook.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And he's a great scorer. But Anthony Davis's defensive impact, Smitty, perhaps even greater.
Cranberry or
Do you
out?
think he has a chance to ever win Defensive Player of the Year?
Without a question, Kevin. On a team with more weapons, he can focus on the defensive end more. We saw that with Kevin Garnett, who won his Defensive Player of the Year award his first season in Boston. He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Rockets trail by 10. Westbrook with it. Coming off a solid outing against Cleveland. Pass to Hunt. Shot clock at 5. The three from Harden. Rebound by Murray. Murray's got 4 rebounds in this game.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
Lob pass to Capella. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. And a chance to take a look at some numbers for him.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Pass to Davis. And Capella sends it back.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Murray against Westbrook. Feeds it to Scott. Good D by Siakam.
Hey, forever. But when there's that much distance at the rim, you better find another option.
And it's Murray with the jam.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Rockets trail by 12. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
It's common to see wing players improve their perimeter shooting in the league, but DeMar DeRozan's most striking growth has been his ball handling and playmaking. He's been dynamic with the ball in his hands. And while we've got a chance, let's check out the stats for Pascal Siakam. He's putting up about 8 points a game, 10 rebounds, and 4 assists. And what sets him apart is his rebounding. And as you can see, he's been in peak form.
You know what? It's part effort, part instincts. You see teams trying to keep a body or 2 on him, but that's easier said than done.
Here's Hunt. 11 points for him in that last game against Cleveland. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg Rosen watching a ton of films of guys like Andre Miller and Sam Cassell operating in the pick and roll.
Not only that, Kevin, to strengthen his left hand, he used it for daily activities like writing, leaving no stone unturned to become an expert initiator.
Spurs making a switch here. Johnson's checked in.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Got a piece of it. With a step back, and the Spurs scoring again.
Playing at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
Now Westbrook, averaging around 27.5 points a game, one of the best in the league. Here's Hunt. Johnson with some nice D. Spurs leading by 15. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
And here's Westbrook. Kicks it out to Harden. The Rockets again can't hit.
He's been scoreless for a while now. They're still trailing here. They might want to move to some other options offensively.
Steve, the league has done a pretty good job of curbing player altercations. Some guys, always though, it seems, are going to be ready to go toe-to-toe and will not back down.
Patrick Beverly, Kevin, Draymond Green, James Johnson.
Yeah.
Those guys come to mind. They are ready to go from the tip. They are ready to go.
Okay.
That free throw
down
from
here.
Townsend. Houston making a switch here.
Take a time out. Hold on.
I need to get it. Wait, is the mailbox down there though?
The who?
I mean, not the mailbox, but your keys.
No.
I want
Wait
you
a minute.
to
Let
know.
me see here. Let me.
When do they stop my new card yet? Supposed to automatically do it.
Yeah, it's on the wall.
Both free throws good from Townsend. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Houston. 19-point game. The pass to Scott to stop the run. San Antonio with the rebound. Murray's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Siakam.
You have to give Pascal Siakam a lot of credit. He's continued to improve the shooting percentage both from the field and the line.
It's his first trip to the line.
Pascal Siakam at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
They throw good. Siakam. He doesn't get the second one. Rockets trail by 20. Here's Sampson. Off target from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Murray. And stolen by Scott. West against Murray. Now here's West. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And Davis sends it back.
What's crazy about AD as a shot blocker, he can block your shot at all 3 levels.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
The Spurs shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
We got another game that we're going to try to make this evening. The Hunter call it the final. We go try it.
That one misses for Murray.
I can't wait to see Murray reach his full potential. Reason why? Because he has a lot of it.
Curry kicks to Sampson. Trying to end the drought. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Johnson in the corner. Fires from deep. Bangs home the trifecta.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Wiley.
Here's Sampson. He had 10 points in the win against Cleveland. Timeout called the Rockets.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Okay. All right. Wait a minute. Let me put this on. Oh, yeah. No doubt about it. No doubt about it, dog. Oh, what's that, Zion? Yeah, Zion be killing. Yeah, right on, Zion. Yeah, I got your back with the sub, dog. No doubt about it, man. That's how we do things, man. We help each other out and stuff, because I need it. I definitely need the sub, dog. Yeah. All right, all right.
Now we take a look at the 2K leaderboard to see who the best rebounders in the NBA have been over the last 10 games. Anthony Davis, number 1. Second is Clint Capella.
The work this twosome has done on the boards over that period cannot be overlooked. They've both been big factors.
Curry dishes to Sampson. West outside. Capella kicks to Sampson. 6 to shoot. It's Curry outside. They grab their own miss. Will it go? Sampson's shot is off.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Here's Townsend. Kicks it out to Johnson. Spurs working the ball around now. On the wing, Johnson. To the middle. Here's Townsend. That's in there. Johnson with the assist.
Yeah, there you go.
And that's 20 points for the Wizard.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
Curry looking it over. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Murray against Curry. Pass to Townsend. Outside, Davis. From deep, Johnson. Spurs working now with a new shot clock. And Capella over to help. There's the triple. Johnson can't hit. And here's Houston. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Loads it up for Curry. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Michael Conley, he's checked in
All
for
right,
the Wizards.
dog. All right,
Newland's
Zion.
checked in for Houston.
But you know I got you on the sub, dog.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Spurs. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers
Yeah,
last game.
Look at my
And
stuff
bottom
now.
line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
They knew that the arena would be rocking, and if they could execute well on the offensive end, they knew they could quiet down this hostile crowd.
And so here is Houston following the bucket by the Spurs. Here's Curry. And Davis pulls it down. Siakam passes to Murray.
Got to go.
Right side Davis. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 5th assist in this one.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Capella inside. He's guarded by Davis. And
All
it's
right,
Capella
way to
missing.
go, man. That's an intimidation factor.
Johnson outside.
Stay on it.
Murray with it. Here's Davis. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs
Yeah, we
having
got
no
on these
problems
four.
at all. Up to 9 points heading into the
These
next
four
quarter.
just don't
Their
know
defense has
what
been
hit.
very effective in locking down Russell Westbrook.
They don't know
And
what's
we'll be
that.
right back after this.
And Westbrook is nothing but the gunner. You know he goes shoot every time he get his hands on the ball way out there in the la-la land.
A unique upbringing for Clint Capella. Spent years in a welfare orphanage in Switzerland. He said he never imagined he'd come this far.
Even as a kid, I wasn't even dreaming about that far.
Just an inspiring story, Greg. It gives you perspective on why you'd be grateful for everything you have.
Kevin, without a doubt, Capella's upbringing helped shape him, and the hard work he continues to put in is really admirable.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a comfortable margin for the Spurs here, guys.
You can see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Siakam is out to Davis, and it's DeRozan. Then there's DeJounte Murray, and it's Conley in at the 2. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. DeRozan gets the bucket. DeRozan's got his second bucket.
Right in the teeth of that defense, DeRozan explosive through contact.
Now here's Goodwin, covered by Conley. Sampson kicks to Curry. Now Capella. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Cleveland.
He was a shot blocking nightmare out there. 4 blocks on the game and some altar shots as well. No one on him. He committed to fading away. Probably could have taken more time with that shot.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Curry. He's coming off a 10-point game against Cleveland. Goodwin finds Curry to halt the run. Rebounded by the Spurs. Davis has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Siakam passes to Murray, and it goes out of bounds. That one off West.
Great energy on the deflection, and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
And the Rockets making a change here. Mitchell Long's checked in. Now here's Davis. He had 13 points in the win against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And his shot blocking helped as well. Those 2 blocks he had were big for them.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score.
Defense is right there. And the Spurs with some changes. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Siakam. The Wizard comes in for Michael Conley. And Derek White subbed in for Murray. And here's Harden. Offensively, he's been a one-man wrecking crew. His scoring average is over 30 points a game. And stolen by White. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the Wizard in the last time out against the Clippers put on a show. He ended the game with 68 points, but it was his season high in rebounds that really stood out. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
And it's Harden with the ball for Houston.
No, he's standing 6'11" with a 7'5" wingspan. LaMarcus Aldridge prefers playing power forward, but make no mistake, he has the size to hang with the big dogs at center.
Chalk up 2 there.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Houston's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. White against Westbrook. A rebound by the Spurs. And with his height and reach, not many that can block Aldridge's turnaround jumper.
His release on his jump shot is so high. The rainbow arc, it's a beautiful thing to watch.
Steve, Kobe Bryant said that growing up in Italy gave him a huge advantage learning the fundamentals and the tactics of the game. Do you think Europe's better at developing players than the United States?
You know, I don't think they're better. I do think their system at times for certain players, they get into a system of working on their game. And I wouldn't just say fundamentals from an early age. And a lot of those guys are being able to practice with pros at an early age. I think it comes down to individuals. And also I think a lot of these parents and kids, you have to understand it starts off of making a layup versus making a 3. So I don't think that Europe is doing it better. I just think a lot of times right now we're looking at some of those European players and they're coming over ready to play from day one versus some other players.
Here's Felicio. Dishes it to Harden. Ripped away. White the pass to Townsend. From about 16, and he hits the jumper for 2. Townsend's got 8 here in the quarter.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
For 3, Westbrook, basket made. That's his 3rd of the game. He's 3 for 9 now.
Whether he's attacking the basket or squaring up from long range, Westbrook is always dangerous.
Here's Samanic. Pass to Townsend. Harden with it. Picked up by Aldridge.
Aldridge got in the way of that.
Right wing over White. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist from Harden. 9 points for Russell Westbrook.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Pass to Samanic. He kicks it to White. Here's Townsend. No good on the three.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Yeah.
Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook, and Houston again with the bucket.
Took him a while to get going, but here in the second quarter, he's found his rhythm.
Here's Townsend, guarded by Harden. The three, and the three is knocked down. Deep ball good, a nice shot from Townsend.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Right side, DeRozan. The offensive rebound, Samanic.
All right,
Count it, good. Samanic has got his first 2 points.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Now here's Harden, guarded by Townsend. Harden gets the bucket. Harden's got 6.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Aldridge, the pass to DeRozan. Here's Townsend. Misses off the right iron.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down. Trying to slice into this deficit every time.
All right, hold up, y'all. Door. All right. Why do you lock the door for? No one's gonna come in here. Just set it up there, man, for a minute.
Time up the floor.
Okay.
Terrific quarter for him.
Now here's White. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And Harden comes to help. White the pass to DeRozan. Oh, what a play!
Incredible leaper, explosive finisher. DeRozan was one of his.
All right, hold up, y'all. Be right back.
acrobatic dunks.
Houston's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. The three from Harden. San Antonio with the rebound. Here's Townsend. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander. And there's the pass to Hunt. 30 seconds left in the second quarter. Passes to Felicio. High post shot. And it's Zimonjic with the rebound. San Antonio's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. And that one is stuffed right through.
And he has his fingerprint all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficient.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Townsend. Sinks that one from the post. Townsend's got 37.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
And so it's San Antonio holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Russell, how confident are you that there's nobody that can stay in front of you?
Very confident. I have a lot of confidence in myself. I put a lot of work in the summertime. I'm very confident.
That is never a problem for you, Russ. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from the Wizard.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And on the floor for Mike D'Antoni starting the second half. Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. Scott is out there with Clint Capella, and it's Hunt in at the three.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Here's Samanic, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Here's Westbrook. He's off on that one. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Capella against Johnson. White looking around. Just 5 to shoot. It's good.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Hunt. Outside Westbrook. And he overshot that one, missing.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
Now here's Johnson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on James Harden. The Spurs have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Spurs with some changes. It's in for Aldridge. The Wizard comes in for Tony Snell. And it's DeJounte Murray in for White. And it's blocked by Townsend. Out of bounds, Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession.
Rockets ball. That easy.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. Now let's take a peek at the league leaders in scoring. And you look at the Wizard, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. And of course, James Harden, a little bit down the ladder.
Anytime these two guys are on the floor at the same time, you're just waiting for one of them to go off, if not both of them.
Here's Townsend. 37 points for him. On the wing, Johnson. Pass to Townsend. Over Goodwin. Offensive rebound, Spurs. And Capella sends it back. And he gets it back. And it's good for 2. Samanic just got 6.
He's not looking at the score. He's staying focused, and he's staying active.
There's 2 things they rely on him for. Being competitive and bringing energy.
Now, here's Capella. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. And so it's San Antonio with it after Clint Capella's miss. Pass to Biyombo. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Murray surveying the D. Townsend. It's good, and the assist goes to Murray. Townsend's got 39.
I mean, that's a nice find by Murray. He has the height to see the floor, and his awareness continues to grow.
And it's Goodwin with the ball for the Houston Rockets. Shoots the 3. Drills it from outside.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Johnson outside. Here's Townsend, and the Spurs scoring again.
Ooh, heat check after heat check. He rises to the occasion, trying to will his team to victory.
For Houston, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. The pass to West. Here's Capella. He's covered by Murray. Unloads from 9, and it's Capella missing.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Murray with it. West picks him up. Townsend, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
The shot by Curry, no good.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Now, here's Goodwin. He has 5. And it's denied. Here's Townsend. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Houston foul.
No hesitation at all in transition, and they have a huge margin in that department.
Townsend. Shooting 1.
That free throw good from Townsend. You know, Smitty, every team at some point faces some locker room turmoil. How tough is it to balance team chemistry?
You know, it's very tough. Sometimes you have those 1 or 2 player additions that it just changes the dynamic of your team. Sometimes you lose a leader. He might not be the best player. Then a lot of times guys are playing for contracts, and some guys get a little bit upset because they figure they're playing for their individual success versus team. But when you have that...
Hold on!
You got to buckle up on that one.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Outside Curry. But they get it back. Capella kicks it to West. Passes it to Goodwin. Clock at 6. Now Capella takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Capella's got 4 points in the quarter. Pass to Samanic. Here's Townsend. Down low. And it's Samanic missing. Here's Townsend. Pass to Samanic. Here's Townsend. Defended by West. Second shot opportunity. They get it back. Samanic tries yet again. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his second personal foul. At the line for your Spurs, Townsend. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. The Spurs making a switch here. Walker's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. The Rockets shooting 31% here in the third. Offensively, they are looking bleak. Curry passes to Felicio. Curry with it. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Back to Felicio. The pass to Sampson. Curry from deep three-point land. No good. Murray with the defensive effort. Here's Townsend. And another one falls. Amazing.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Outside Curry. Here's Mitru Long. Guarded by Townsend. Outside for Curry. That's Biyombo with the rebound. Biyombo's got 8 rebounds in this game. And it's Murray with the jam.
You see it right there. One of Murray's biggest advantage is his lift off the floor.
Now Curry. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
The Rockets again can't hit.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Here's Mitru Long. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Outside Curry. Shot clock at 6. Shot to stop the run. That's good on the jump shot.
Well, he's given himself a chance. 6 shots he's gotten up this quarter, but only able to convert on one of them.
Passes it to Townsend. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got assist number 8 here in this one already.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Houston's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Here's Sampson, guarded by Walker. Sampson's shot is off.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it. All right, a chance to check out the numbers for the Wizards. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run. First in scoring, first in free throw shooting, and he pressures the ball and forces turnovers at a rate that's remarkable. How about second in the league in steals per game?
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. And the first one at the line is good. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for the Spurs. And the Rockets making a change here. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And for Houston, they're shooting a low 30% right now. An ugly offensive performance. Here's Samanic. Finished off the break. Samanic has got 9.
Outstanding pass in transition there for the easy deuce.
And so it's Mitchell Long who brings up the ball for Houston. And it's blocked by Townsend. In transition, here come the Spurs. Murray with the ball.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here's Mitchell Long, covered by Townsend. And here again, the Spurs in transition. Out they go.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Here's Mitchell Long, guarded by Townsend. Here's Mitchell Long, and it's blocked. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here.
Harden.
.111 left in the third quarter. 4 on the shot clock. The Rockets again can't hit.
Well, he's put up zeros for an entire quarter. Not the way you try to get back into this ball game.
Here's the floater. Here's Samanic. Off with the layup.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Pass to Townsend. Looking for Aldridge, he gets it there. And he banks in the layup. Aldridge has got his second basket.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Here's Mitchell Long, guarded by Townsend. Rejected by Walker. Harden outside.
Clearly knocked that one down with ease from that distance.
Yeah. It doesn't matter how a defense plays him. Harden is going to make sure that the three-point shot is a primary weapon and not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
And so it's San Antonio, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back right after this. Let's hear what Mike D'Antoni was going over with his team moments ago.
The whole problem is energy. The whole problem is how fast we can run back, how fast we can turn around, how much we talk, how much we make multiple efforts. Nothing about what you guys' ability. It's about heart and soul and brain.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. San Antonio's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. They've got Siakam. Is it out there with DeJounte Murray? Then there's Tony Snell, and it's Davis at the 5. That's the San Antonio 5.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And here's Houston. Mitchell Long passes to Hunt. Oh, good with the triple. And for the Spurs, they're shooting an impressive 65%, having their way with this defense.
What the heck?
Rockets shooting just 29% in this game. They are not a pretty sight out there offensively. Knight against Murray. Knight into the lane. Pass to Fleming. Here's Hunt. Kicks it to Knight. Jacks up a 3. He doesn't hit that one. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. And Siakam has it in the corner. Here's Townsend. Hits it again. Wow. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Now, here is Knight. Tight defense on him. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Fleming the pass to Knight. Another shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for the Rockets, Brandon Knight. At the line for 2.
The first free throw is good. And the Rockets making a change here. Goodwin's checked in. And he can't hit the second. The Spurs have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play.
Unselfish play by Davis. Understands that his scoring can only take this team so far. He needs help from the guys around him.
And it's Goodwin with the ball for the Rockets. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. And that one is good.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
Outside, Davis. He kicks it to Murray. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Townsend, no good. Here's Mitchell Long. Knight, wide open, hits the three-point bomb. Knight's got 4 points this quarter.
Woo, he got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
The Spurs have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. To the inside, here's Mitchell Long.
No, I'm getting a new debit card.
This he's taken, and the team is suffering consequences.
And that one drops.
These are the looks this offense is designed to generate. Siakam deadly close to the rim.
You and Mom had to replace y'all like.
Now here is Knight, guarded by Townsend.
That's a single card.
Knight looking it over.
Boy, I'm not petting you.
Now the pass to Felicio. Covered by Townsend. Goodwin passes to Knight. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Inside, Townsend, and he goes in for the dunk.
Love Murray's scoring potential, but the development of his playmaking making it an even higher priority.
Yeah.
Houston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter.
Well, at least I got one viewer. Well, I got a
And
sub.
here's Goodwin.
The
three-pointer, no good.
YouTube.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Davis, the pass to Townsend. Doubled by Knight. Three-pointer. Townsend, no good.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
To the left side wing. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Mitchell Long's got his first points of the game.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Count that one.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Now, here's Goodwin.
The same as 2K21. Just like 2K21 is the same as 2K20.
And Davis sends it back. Pass to Townsend. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Brandon Knight.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Taking 2 shots.
That's good from Townsend. White, he's checked in for Murray. And a change for the Rockets. West is checked in.
Okay. So
We're back up,
bend
take
this
them up.
down thing, or can you bend it later on?
All they have to do is just cut it up with the knife or something.
Both from the strike. And for Houston, they're shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. Down low. Here's Fleming, and stolen by Siakam. And they're moving it up. Here's Townsend, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
It's such an advantage when you can get out and run and get a good look before the defense can set up.
Pass to Felicio. Here's West, and Davis sends it back. Townsend, the pass just, and Siakam throws it down.
Yeah, I had another deal.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Out to West. They need this, but they'll get another chance.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Pass to Townsend. To the paint. It's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
And it's Goodwin with the ball for the Rockets. And the pass to Fleming. Over Siakam. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got his 18th rebound.
Oh, did you see that? Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Houston's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Now, here's Goodwin. Right covering. Goodwin kicks it to West. 6 clock, and there's the foul. It'll go on the Wizard. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. San Antonio making a switch here. DeRozan's checked in.
No, Madison is up there.
West finds Goodwin. 5 on the clock, and it's good. 2 points.
After a lackluster first half, he's taken charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds.
DeRozan passes to Siakam. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Davis. A second chance effort, and there's the nice layup by White.
those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Goodwin with it. Passes to Felicio. It'll go on the whistle.
Oh, come on.
It's his third foul of the game. DeJounte Murray, he's checked in for San Antonio.
Spurs. DeJounte Murray.
Shot from the inbound. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Now DeRozan. In the corner, Murray with it. Outside, Davis. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Davis has got 9 points here in the second half. The Rockets shooting 32% overall right now, not one of their better showings. Goodwin passes to Fleming. There's the dish to Goodwin. Fleming covered by Siakam. Just 5 on the clock.
And what you like about Siakam as a rim protector, the strong fundamentals, able to affect shots without fouling.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
The Rockets making a switch here. Mitchell Long's checked in. Houston's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Fleming covered by Siakam. Fleming the pass tonight. Here's Mitchell Long. Murray with the defensive effort. He's feeling it. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Knight's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Wait a minute, I can't hear you, Henry.
Ejected by Townsend. Here's Davis. Down, drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
Nice body control. I like that Davis kept his composure after taking.
Now, what about my stream? Oh, this thing done froze up. What the fuck is going on here? Oh, it done froze up. Oh man, this is messed up. I got to cut this motherfucker off.
Needs a break.
I'm gonna give it a break after this game. See?
It's off.
It is on.
The camera?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you was watching it from your phone. Nigga, if you don't fucking move, get out my way.
Ugh.
Damn. It's like the whole thing is froze.